Hello everyone, Sigma Later here. I know I've been away for a while again. It's just how it is. College is now over, thankfully, so I'm going to steadily get back into making more content, but I am starting university soon, so it's going to still be a bit on-off-ish. I went to Gamescom in Germany and got to play the 15-minute demo for Resident Evil Requiem. Damn, it's going to be good. It is. I imagine you've all seen the gameplay by now. I played it all in first person because for me, my first playthrough of this game, I wanted to play it as Capcom intended it to be played. So if there's sections that they recommend for third or first person, I'll be switching between those for my first playthrough. Now, Nintendo Direct has not long finished, and surprisingly, they dropped a second trailer for Requiem. This trailer we're going to look at is the same trailer that they showed at Direct, but this is going to be the PC version. I'll try to remember to put up some comparisons because the difference between the Switch version and this version is night and day. I think, I'm not saying for certain, I think it is basically confirming that there will be a PS4 release, because looking at it, I'm pretty sure the Switch version is running on the RE engine, while the PS5 and PC version are running on the REX engine. I'll try to remember to put some comparisons up so you can see for yourselves. But for now, I just want to go through the trailer, see if we can break it down, see if we can get any hints as to what's going to happen. I spotted a few things already that I posted up on Twitter, and if you want to follow me on Twitter or X, yeah, you can. Links down below. Give me a follow and we can have a chat. I need to get better at engaging with you all. But let's have a look. Guessing this is all the Renwood Hotel. Yeah, 204. A diary of some kind?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
I'm guessing this is Rhodes Hill where we are now.
Oh, you're FBI?
This is probably where we'll start the game off.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
So, it wasn't Leon who said that, it was that cop. This is where Grace apparently died.
Grace.
Not Grace, Alyssa.
Stay close to
Talking
me.
to the devil.
I'm coming!
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
Smart.
I've been watching you.
Creepy. Ooh, a mansion type
You're
place.
not like
This is
other
going to be
people, you know.
the clinic
You're quite
where the hag is.
unique.
Unique, huh?
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Mom, I'm scared.
Grace. They're coming.
There's no escaping your destiny.
I've got on lip, that's fine. Right, it's going to loop again. I'm going to mute it now so we can go through it, because there's a couple of bits I want to point out and talk about. So we can skim through this. Now, in the Nintendo Direct trailer, there were neon signs up on these windows, one for like Heineken beer and some others, but they've been removed from this version for some reason. Probably a rights issue for the time being. But they've obviously got some kind of sponsorship deal going on, like they did with Harley for Claire's Harley Davidson in RE2 remake. No, let's go skip too far ahead. Alright, 5 seconds. Pretty sure there was a way you could skip frame by frame, but I can't remember what it is. I think this might be the cop we see in the first trailer turning into a zombie. I thought that might be a flashback initially, but no, I'm pretty sure that is him, so we are definitely going to get zombies in current day Resident Evil world. This is Grace returning to the hotel. So we did see somebody fall down and knock a lamp or something over to start this fire, so I don't think this fire was intentional, it was accidental. A lot of things going on here. There's Alyssa. Alyssa hiding something behind. Yeah, so that's going to be her investigation notes, her files that she's hiding behind there. And I think, yeah. So they were looking for this, whoever they are, probably the connections. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the clinic where we see the hag stalking the halls in the gameplay. It's definitely giving me Spencer Mansion vibes, which looks amazing. And also giving me a little bit of hope that a Resident Evil 1 remake is possibly on the horizon. This is probably where either Grace is being driven here, or this is where she's been brought to after she's been attacked. Getting strong RPD vibes here, but you got the reception desk, you got the side stairs, although there were ramps in the RPD. It just looks very RPD in here. Beautiful looking place though, can't wait to explore it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the guy we see smiling at the end of the trailer, because he's got the same helmet visor here. Some people are saying that this is a new villain. I'm not sure if I believe that, but we'll have to wait and see. I do get Spencer vibes from him. Like just the way like his hair is. I can't get over the Wesker-esque style of the clothes he's wearing here. Although it could be Brandon Bailey, of course, from the connections, although we haven't really dealt with him much in the series. More Grace. Stalker pictures. Isolation ward. This is, I'm guessing the hag is being kept in here. I didn't get to finish the demo, I ran out of time. Alright, yeah, here we go. So this guy knocks the lamp over. I'm pretty sure this is the hooded figure we see. This is the one that kills the hotel manager, but I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think this is the same hooded figure we see in the chair and the visor. I think there's two hooded figures. The Spencer / maybe Brandon one, and whoever this is. This just might be a random new guy. Now, this is interesting. Don't know who this is. Can't really see any details. But there was a... is it an actress or a model who posted something on Instagram saying that she was a face model for Resident Evil 9. But that got removed because I think she released it too early. That might be this character. Because it's not Grace and it's not Alyssa. We know who those face models are now. This woman has glass in her face. This might be the character who was talking to Grace earlier. Is that a ring on her finger or the chair? There's something shiny there. Don't know if she's a zombie or what. This kind of looks like a bit like Castle Dimitrescu. We'll go back to that in a minute. What's this? Burnt arm. Wesker confirmed. It's his burnt arm after Code Veronica. No, that's just a random infected person. Now, I want to focus a little bit on here. Because a lot of people were saying that maybe Alyssa's not actually dead, considering we didn't see her get killed in the trailer. But looking at this, there's blood on her face down here. Grace is covered in blood here as well. So I think Alyssa is definitely dead. But that doesn't mean she can't crop up in the game later on. There's a couple of theories going around about the hag creature. A lot of people thinking it might be Lisa Trevor. Others are thinking it might be Alyssa. And there's good arguments for both. After playing the trailer, after playing the demo at Gamescom, I was fairly convinced it was Lisa Trevor because of the sounds it was making. Now, I know Capcom have come out and said that they're just using those sounds as placeholders. However, the creature also makes noises that were not Lisa Trevor's noises. That there were some new moans, some new breathing, roars and things like that. So I'm not sure I buy that, because why would you use some new sounds and then old sounds from RE1 Remake as a placeholder? That doesn't really make sense to me. But when after Capcom said it, it reminded me of when Rocksteady tried to convince everyone that the Arkham Knight wasn't Jason Todd. And we all know how that one worked out.
Who are you?
You really have no idea, do you, Bruce?
Jason. I'm shocked.
So I'm not shutting the door on the possibility that the hag is Lisa Trevor. However, there's a lot of strong arguments to suggest that it might be Alyssa, and again, after playing the demo, I'm also leaning towards that as well, because yeah, that long blonde hair like Alyssa has, and there's a moment in the demo, if you beat it, which I didn't get to do, I saw the clips later on, where Grace is getting away from the creature. She runs into a lit room. The creature grabs her leg, tries to pull her in, but the light is hurting the creature, and there's a moment where Grace turns around, looks at the creature, and the creature looks at her, and there's like this moment where the creature almost recognizes Grace. I might be completely misreading it, but that's just how it came across. And then it pulls Grace back into the darkness, and that's where the whole demo ended. So good arguments for both theories. I'm not going to settle on either one because I'm not convinced that it's not Lisa Trevor, and I'm not convinced that it's not Alyssa either. So I'm going to wait until the game confirms. I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but those are the two best theories for the Hag, and I can't really rule out either one. But going back to this scene, I think, yeah, Alyssa is very, very much dead here. I love that scene. Very Alien Isolation, and in first person, it's creepy as hell just seeing this big ass hand just completely take over that window. It is still effective in third person as well. And I like the fact that in third person they gave Grace additional animations, like she'll fall over in a panic when she's running away. So they've really worked hard to make this game as scary as possible for both first and third person perspectives. Of course, the Umbrella Corporation, we're going back to Raccoon City, and we can't go back there without addressing the umbrella shaped elephant in the room. Now, this is obviously from an old Umbrella base because this game takes place after Village but before the Shadows of Rose DLC. I'm wondering if Blue Umbrella are going to be addressed at all in this game or any game going forward, or if they're just going to be forgotten about, like just cast to the side like Billy from Zero or Sheffer after 5. But it is good to see the old Umbrella logo back. Now, I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is Barry's Magnum. Now, that's not to say that Barry's going to turn up in this game. It might just be a nod and a callback to RE1. I know I've said before that this game is for the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil. It's not. Apparently it's not. This game was supposed to release earlier than it is. It just so happens it's coming out during the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil. But still, lots of callbacks I'm noticing to other games. Well, obviously, we're going back to Raccoon City. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Barry's Magnum. Which is cool, because I love a Magnum. It's my favourite weapon in all the RE games. And then we've got Requiem, Grace there. Let's get a look at this guy. There he is. I'm getting Outlast vibes from him. Like, he does remind me a lot of Dr. Traeger from the first Outlast game. Now, we're going back to the Spencer or Brandon identity for this character, or if he's a new villain. I'm leaning more towards Spencer. Maybe because, again, he's got the hair, and Spencer had that hairstyle in 5 before Wesker put his hand through his chest. And speaking of which, it does look like there's some kind of wound down here in his chest. So yeah, I am definitely leaning more towards this being Spencer. How he survived, I don't know. It might be a clone. It might have something to do with the Megamycete and the mold. For some reason he's got gold teeth though. Not sure about that. So yeah, that is February 27, 2026. That is... We'll just let that run now. The second trailer for Requiem. Not giving a lot away. I might have missed some stuff. I've got more questions than I have answers, but we are still a fair bit away from the game's full release. We've got the Tokyo Game Show coming up, a possible state of play. We haven't had a Resident Evil showcase for a while. I think the last one was in 2022 for Village, or was it for RE4 remake? It might be for RE4 remake. Yeah, 2022. So maybe we'll get another Resident Evil showcase around about October, because the last one was in October, so maybe something then, and we'll get some more. I don't think we've seen the last of Requiem this year. They seem to be going all in on the marketing at the minute. I only watched the Nintendo Direct out of vague curiosity. I'm not a Nintendo guy, but it was a 60-minute event. Thought, okay, maybe there'll be something that'll interest me, and then bang, a new Requiem trailer. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I am back for now. There may still be gaps in between uploads while I'm at university, but bear with me. And I will try and get back to the process of uploading things. I do have a plan for myself, because I have a confession to make. Even though I am a huge Resident Evil fan, I haven't played all of the games. I know. Shocking. I should hand in my card now. I've played all the mainline titles, and I've played Revelations 1 and 2. I've also played Survivor and Dead Aim. And I think that is it. So I do want to change that and play all the titles that I have missed. And with Requiem coming out, I'm going to try and play through Outbreak. Ugh. Why you do this to me? Why can't you just play? Thank you. Now, when Outbreak came out in the UK, we didn't have the online function, and the game is not designed really to be played single player. I didn't enjoy playing it when it first came out. It wasn't a fun experience, but I'm going to try and grit my teeth and get through that, because I don't know much about Alyssa and her story. So I'm going to start with Outbreak and Outbreak File 2 in the run up to Requiem, and then I'll tackle the other titles possibly after Requiem comes out. But for now, I'm ending this here. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, guys. If you liked it, like, subscribe, ding that bell, leave some comments down below, and I will catch you next time. Take care now.